Turrets in Rimworld are almost essential for many people's kill boxes. But with so many on the Steam Workshop place, how do you know which one to choose from? Which ones are the best? I have here a few decent ones from mods like Vanilla, Security Expanded, Simple Turrets, and a few others. Actually, I think that might be it, come to think of it. But what I want to show y'all today is by far the best turret mod I have ever seen. And it is absolutely fantastic. Just look at it. There are so many different things to go with here, and they all have their backstory. Like, you got the quad cannon from Command and Conquer Generals. You have the let's see, what's another one that I can recognize here? The Devourer. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh card deck. Yep, a dual disc, a Mech Warrior, and Kirov airship. I mean, really, this mod has every kind of turret that you could think of or could ever want. The man who developed this mod goes by the name Flying Star, and he's absolute genius. But before we get into seeing what these turrets can do, let's look at the research. Let's find it here. VOSB. It's called Very Ordinary Security Buildings. It's an absolutely fantastic name, I think. But as you can tell, there is a whole lot of research here to go through in order to get your various kinds of turrets. You start off with your very ordinary launchers, and if you can look over here, there's all different kinds of shells and canisters and a mini turretception that I really want to look into. But it goes on and on and on and on and on and on to various different kinds. So I kind of want to do a highlight on just a few of them because I would be here for 2 hours going through every single one of these turrets. But I just want to go through where you can find some, what some of them do, and my personal favorite ones. So if you go here with the Procure Bench, this is where you typically make most of your items that you're going to need for this mod. And there is a lot to go through here. But some of the more hilarious ones are a plague shell. You could throw corpses out of a meat thrower for whatever reason you want to. Let's see, what else? You can summon a werewolf. If that meets your fancy there. Make neutron shells. Another building here that we're going to look at is called the assembly machine, which you might recognize. Looks like the assembler from Factorial there, but you can make components in your advanced components here. Looking at another one is another one of Factorial's looking, not saying that that's what they're off of, they look similar. One of their buildings here, and it's a factory design gun turret. And there's also a factory design laser turret as well. This mod also comes with a regenerable wall, okay, which it takes, 4 jade and 1 construction purpose nanomaterial pack, which is quite a mouthful, but you make that in your Procure Bench here. If we check out this wall here, it has 675 hit points, which is fairly good compared to a granite wall, which has approximately, if I can pull it up here, 510. So it's a pretty strong wall, and it regenerates itself, so you don't have to spend time with your colonists repairing them and stuff. It really, really helps out. So we're going to look at a couple of these traps here. You got the Lego bricks, because everybody knows if you step on a Lego, you might as well just die, or at least it's going to feel like you're dying. I've stepped on plenty of them. I got 3 kids. They hurt. You got a trap card, which you might recognize that from certain other aspects. We got a green full column. Wow, I wanted to say chem fuel, but that's wrong. But I think everybody can recognize what that is, I think. And then a neutron trap, which will probably cause a whole lot of damage. And then you also have one of my personal favorites is a camouflage turret. So this turret actually will not allow for people to go around your kill boxes and stuff, and that it won't avoid, or the raiders won't avoid the turret's line of fire because they don't see it. So which makes for good kill box setup there with those. When you're playing with this mod, make sure that you click on these and pay attention that because every one down has something different. As long as they have this little gray arrow that you might miss, there is options. And that's why I was saying that it would literally take me 2 hours to go through every single aspect of this mod. But you got a spinner blade here, which is melee. So as they run by, that it'll oh, how would you say, completely chop them into little bits? I mean, that's the best way that I could put it there. You got a conjure statue, which is good for indoor security, according to the tooltip over here. But we're gonna see exactly what it does. And you can see that these spinner blades here kind of just twirl around. And I don't know if, I need to check that real quick, if pawns can be damaged by it. I don't think they can, but we're about to find out here. It does not look like it. Okay, well that's good to know. So I have here all 4 of the different statues, and I'm going to try to place a couple of raiders here just so we can really see what they do. Let's see how they fare off against them. As you can see, they're all doing their different things. Wow, that guy here. Yeah. Okay, so the archer shoots, you know, arrows. The magic, let's see, the wizard. What exactly does it do? Okay, so it fires a little beast. So what does the fire spitter do? Spear? Fire spitter. I'm assuming it spits fire, but there it goes. That's what you want to see. So the warrior seems to, yeah, the warrior attacks and does an awful lot of damage. Okay, so let's also look at the Kirovs here. Let me get this set up and we'll see what they do. So you really have 2 different options of the Kirov airships. You got your high explosive and your EMP. But my favorite part about these is when you place them down. Let's just give it a listen. Oh, that's beautiful. I absolutely love that. Alright, here we have the Spirit of Motherwill. And don't get me wrong, this turret is stupidly expensive. But I'm about to show you exactly why it's stupidly expensive. It does a lot of damage. Kinda does struggle for target acquiring. But he has 10,000 health points in a minimum range. So let's add in a flag frigate here just to give him a little bit of help. You get up here to these, they're just absolutely insane. Oh, well, we lost our Spirit of Motherwill. But I love the Spirit of Motherwill. Along with the other, one of my favorite is the Spirit Tower, I believe, is the one that, one of them spawns down meteors, and I don't remember which one it is. Apparently not that one. Maybe, it's this. The replica megalith is the one that spawns in meteors. So let's check that out real quick. Let's just spawn a few of them. Maybe we'll start doing it, or maybe that's minimum range. It may be minimum range. I've played around with this mod a bit, but I don't know everything because, again, there's just so many different options. Yep, see? There's the meteors. This is just so much fun. You got the dual disc here, which requires power. And it's really beginning to turn into a little bit of a cluster. But oh yeah, and that's another thing I meant to mention is a lot of the turrets and stuff, they will play music associated with them. So be aware of that. You might just get random burst of music in your ear that you're not really expecting. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us here today. I just wanted to show y'all a quick intro to this mod because it is my new favorite turret mod. It is absolutely brilliant, and I definitely want to be playing around with it some more. But before we go, let's just with the setup we have here, let's do a raid, and let me get it set up here. Alright, I called in a raid with the absolute most points that we can. Oh, that's fine. Not a big issue. And look, they're already getting clobbered. So that was the biggest raid that I could spawn in. And as you can tell, they're just completely getting annihilated. So, this replica monolith is insanely better than the any kind of mortars you could ever dream of. Besides, what's more fun than throwing meteors at enemies? Let's just watch this for a minute here. Okay, yep, see, they're done. They didn't even get a chance to attack. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us today. If you like what you watch, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and let me know another mod that you wanted me to check out. And remember, I tend to stream almost every night on Twitch. There should be a link in the description. Make sure you check me out there. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.